All right, so good morning to the YouTube game and to the school community. And here we are for the last day of the challenge, day number 28. And it's all about how I'm gonna commit to the authentic self and to my authentic life, and also taking the time to reflect about what this challenge brought me over the course of the last month. And first of all, I want to, to think again about, everything that I've been through during this 30-day challenge. Like what I've been discovering. Where was I at? Where was I when I just started this challenge compared to where I'm at right now? Like I've shared several times, the process of the transformation of being consistent, of committing to my true self, exposing my vulnerabilities and my fears. And, like it really brought me, to a certain comfort by being authentic. I think by starting on YouTube and on Schoolware were two platforms where people didn't know me. I didn't have this fear of being judged, of being criticized, and I could truly express myself and find a way for me to communicate with people, right? And now the way I see it, the way like authenticity has brought into my life, I think it's incredible because I never thought about authenticity before. I was just proud to be genuine and to be myself, but I never put the authenticity parameter into consideration. And now to be able to speak with you on one shot take or one take shot, doesn't matter, being able to talk with you guys, without thinking about it, just being spontaneous, just being myself, allowing me myself to fail on videos and to eat my words and bite my tongue, and start all over again and to be confusing in what I'm saying. I understand that this is part of the journey, and this is also what makes me authentic, because I'm not trying to act like I'm a professional YouTuber or videographer or editor. I just come with my dreams, I come with my purpose, I come with my goals, and I just try to explain it as, you know, um, authentically as possible. Sorry if I'm losing this thing, because it's like I really want to be as clear as possible, and I want to make sure that I choose the right words into expressing this video. It's like what I'm committing to is to continue to, to spread my voice, and obviously I really want to help people. I want to share the wisdom that I see it's working for me and what is working for the people that are all around me. And my goal for me is just to break those walls and to be able to spread that wisdom, to spread those knowledge, to spread that help that I wish I had, on a larger perspective, a larger audience, and to be able to impact people's life more. I think the days when I will receive the first thank you from people that I've met online and that have been able to create a plan, to create like the proper advices, to be a good listener, to be able to, to use the piece of life that I had to impact someone else's. I think this is where it's going to be the biggest win for me. And again, I think consistency is so much more important. So again, I hope that I will find the courage to, to continue to post daily. Like I still don't know how I'm gonna be able to speak, how I'm gonna find those ideas every day, to make sure that I stay coherent, that there is a story behind it, that I say something that is meaningful and something that will actually help people, because I believe that so many of my personal experiences can be shared, can be replicated, that can be repeated by others just by following certain principles and sets of values that kind of put you on the right path. And I think it's all starting with mindset, right? You first have to build the right mindset, the necessity of, achieving those goals, achieving those dreams, and then to be able to speak it up out loud, and, your subconscious, the life will guide you through, because you're going to meet different people around. I'd give you a random example, right? So I started this challenge, a month ago. It developed like a lot of things inside me now to create a brand. I want to create courses. I want to write an ebook. I want to do some consultancy. I've been able to be much more clear into what I want. I've been able to voice it up. I've been able to embody who's that kind of guy gonna look like, and obviously I dropped the fear of starting to talk about my projects, to people, because if you just keep it for yourself, people will never know and you're never gonna be able to receive the help. And funny enough, the owner of Wormwood, my restaurant, It's like I managed to share what's my goals, that I want to build my brand, etc. He told me, "Oh, Lucas, I know a lot of people. Just let me know what do you want, and I will put you in contact with those people." It's a book that I read like a couple of years ago when I used to live in Miami, called "How to Get Your Own Luck." How to manifest your own luck. And like the book always says that we're always 5 handshakes away from whatever and whoever we want in this world. Like a random example, the president of the United States, right? For sure, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody that fucking knows him. And this is absolutely crazy, right? So you can really connect with people as long as you're intentional into what you want and being intentional in what to ask, right? And obviously, if your intentions are correct, you're going to be able to find the right person that's going to put you in and link you up with the people that you need. Because obviously, what's something that I learned also during this month is that I'm not going to be able to do anything by myself. It's the same thing in this new business journey that I would like to achieve. Is the same thing in my restaurant world. Like we are all united with the teams. Like none of us, can build it without the help of all the other one. We're just a small piece of the puzzle, right? Even me, I'm just a piece of the puzzle, and I wouldn't be able to do anything without every single one of my guys, from the dishwasher to the cooks to the chef, to the investors to the front of house. Like it's a real teamwork. It's the same thing with maintenance. It's the same thing with social media strategy, marketing, accounting, like all those kind of things. We're all rotating for one single and same goal, to make like a meaningful project. And so now I think it's about convincing myself, is about finding the right inspiration, is about to finding the right person that's going to help me, that have the right values, that have different skill set, and that we're going to be able to collaborate all together to make this dream come true. So again, I think the vision speaks for itself. How do you want to refuse helping people, building your life, making money, finding peace, finding freedom, finding happiness. And again, I think once you find your authentic self, once you can face and spoke about vulnerabilities, fear, all those kind of things that really helped me to get out of my shell. And once, I've said it, I have nothing else to hide. It's out there, and you already feel much better. So it's like a sort of therapy that you're doing with the camera and with your audience, right? It's about expressing yourself. It's about, like showing who you are. If someday I'm tired, hangover, not motivated, to be able to put it out there and to feel like a certain safe space with your community, because you know that you can speak to them, you know that they're going to be listening to them, and hopefully they're going to be the one helping you the day you are actually not feeling good. It's like the more you give, the more you receive, right? So again, I will be very blessed, to have a community that really wants to help me the few days where I'm actually having those kind of dark days, or being under the weather, and just it feels good to have this handbag helping you once you fall. So that's a bit all this energy exchange. So again, this is what I want to commit, like committing to authentic living, committing to accepting what my dreams and goals are, to don't be scared of them, to embrace the change, to meet incredible people around the journey, and to be able to share those kind of meaningful interactions where, okay, we're collaborating together. Let me help you, and please help me. This is outside of being a money game, or transactional. It's really about, finding people that are like-minded, and that really want to make like a greater thing, and that are willing to, to help each other up, to make this community grow. Okay. So that being said, I don't want to keep repeating myself over and over and over again. Now, again, it's good to talk, but it's better to do, right? So now we will see what am I going to be made of in the coming weeks, making sure that I can keep going my schedule, making sure that I can find meaningful things to tell you guys. And again, I always want to hear some feedbacks. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you want to learn. Tell me how you want to get help. Tell me how can I improve myself. Guide me, help me to guide me towards the right direction, just to make sure that I can make this project come true, that I can make this project successful, and that I meet the right people along the way. So I send you guys my blessings. I send you guys my love. Thank you very much for watching and for being part of this 30 days challenge. I really hope that, with the Skool community, we're going to continue, to challenge each other up and to come up with new projects, new exciting stories, and that you guys going to jump on board as well very soon, because it's just so cool and we love it. So thank you guys. Take care. Have a great day. Happy Sunday. Finish your end of the week strong, and I see you on the next one. Take care.